The Halton County Radial Railway Museum in Milton has been around for over 70 years and has a fascinating history. Now railway enthusiasts can learn more about this history with a new commemorative book. Craig McNicoll has more.
Halton County Radial Museum is a volunteer-run hidden gem of Milton, where visitors can truly experience history.
When visitors come here, they really feel like they're stepping back into time. You know, a lot of people just are starstruck by, oh my gosh, I couldn't believe this was here. You know, let's say, for example, the London and Port Stanley number 8. You might not have ridden it, but it's a great step into time because it's from 1915. How many things from 1915 are still operating? Not many, right? So it's really cool.
My first visit to the museum was in 2003. An old manager of mine had told me about the place and brought me up here, and I was absolutely enamored.
So we've been around for 70 years. We were started by a small group of railway enthusiasts or streetcar enthusiasts. I think it was about 8 of them. And they got together because the TTC in Toronto was getting rid of one of their historic cars, which we now have in our display barn. And so they wanted to save it. So they acquired it, and then like, what are we gonna do with this? Where's it gonna go?
So they went out and looked for some farmland and found property at 4th Line and paid about $100 back tax to the town of Nassagaweya, and they accounted the property. And then they took car 1326 on trucks from Toronto and transported it to our museum property at 4th Line. And that's basically how the museum got started, was with that car.
Over the years, the museum has grown, collecting over 75 historic vehicles and countless memories. As the museum approached its 70th anniversary, director Carolyn Rose was inspired to record these memories in a commemorative book.
So I got the idea, rather than writing it myself, we have newsletters from pretty much the beginning of the organization to present day. So I thought they're filled with stories and articles and photos and everything, a lot of which no one's really seen in a really long time. So I went on a mission to go through all of that, like 70 years worth of newsletters and photos, and I worked with the archives department to get photos. And then I also reached out to the members and said, hey, this is what I'm doing. Share some of your photos, share some of your stories, and I'll put it in the book. So I kind of got it all, gathered it all together, and then came the hard part of, I can't put all of this in the book. Like, no one's gonna read a 500-page book. So had to like kind of bring out the good stuff, I guess you could say, and ended up with the 212-page hardcover book.
Basically gives you the whole gist of 70 years of many stories into one book. There's also a DVD with it as well, so it's worth it for a lot of customers who want to learn about our museum as well.
The book can be purchased through their website, but a more exciting way to pick one up is at the gift shop after spending an afternoon riding the historic rails.
Your ticket allows you to ride as many cars as you want. Like we have 3 operating today, so you get to experience each one, and I highly recommend that you try every one because each one is a different sound, a different feel. Yes, the trip is the same, but you'll have a different experience each time.
All aboard for Halton News. I'm Craig McNicoll.